This video explains some of the major backstories of the characters in Ant-Man, according to the comics, and not the movie. So here we go! Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man. Name: Dr. Henry Hank Pym. Occupation: biochemist, roboticist, adventurer. Other identities: Giant Man, Goliath, and Yellow Jacket. First appeared Tales to Astonish number 27, January 1962. Dr. Henry Pym, a brilliant scientist, discovered a rare group of subatomic particles, which became known as Pym particles. When ingested, the particles could either shrink a person down to a size of an ant or increase to a size of 10, 25, or 100 feet in height. Undertaking a study of ants, Pym also developed a cybernetic helmet, which allows him to communicate and control ants. Pym developed a costume to go with his size-changing ability and fought evil as Ant-Man. Scott Lang, the second Ant-Man. Name: Scott Edward Lang. Occupation: ex-burglar, electronics technician. Height: 6 feet. Eyes: blue. Hair: blonde. First appeared Avengers, Volume 1, number 181, March 1979. Lang was an electronics expert who briefly turned to crime to help support his family. After being paroled, he worked at Stark Industries. His wife divorced him, but gave him custody of their daughter, Cassie. Scott learned that Cassie needed an expensive heart operation, but her surgeon had been kidnapped. He resorted to burglary, breaking into the home of Dr. Pym and stealing his old Ant-Man costume and shrinking formula. After rescuing the surgeon and saving Cassie, Scott turned himself in. Dr. Pym decided to allow Scott to continue as Ant-Man. Scott often aided the Avengers and eventually joined the team. Wasp, Hank Pym's second wife after late Maria. Name: Janet Van Dyne. Occupation: adventurer, fashion designer. Height: 5 foot 4 inches. Eyes: blue. Hair: auburn. First appeared Tales to Astonish number 44, June 1963. After Pym revealed his dual identity, Janet agreed to become his crime-fighting partner. Pym taught her to use Pym particles to shrink herself and regain normal size. He also implanted cells beneath her shoulder blades that enable her to grow wings at insect size. Pym suggested that he, Wasp, Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor band together. It was Janet, Wasp, who suggested the name The Avengers. The Yellow Jacket. Although there have been others, Hank Pym was the first character known as Yellow Jacket.